Hello everyone, I am back with another topic in microeconomics, that is consumer behavior and equilibrium at in case of two commodities. In last video, we already had discussed about the single commodity. This video we are going to discuss about the in case of two commodities. So here what do you mean by equilibrium? Equilibrium is frequently used in economic analysis and it also means the state of rest or a position of no change. That means the equilibrium refers to a position of rest which provide the maximum benefit or gain under a given situation. So a consumer is said to be in equilibrium when he does not intend to change his level of consumption. That is when he uh, derive the maximum satisfaction level. So here we can see the maximum satisfaction level of the consumer's equilibrium at point of equilibrium price of rupees 8. Green triangle is showing the position of consumer's surplus. Okay, and the Q1 is for quantity and P is for price. So here the consumer's equilibrium refers to a situation when a consumer is having maximum satisfaction with limited income and has no tendency to change his way of existing expenditure. So the consumer has to pay a price for each unit of commodity, so he cannot buy or consume unlimited quantity. So as per the law of diminishing marginal utility, utility derived from each successive unit goes on decreasing. At the same time, his income also decreases with purchase of more and more units of commodity. So as a rational consumer aims to balance his expenditure in such a manner that he gets maximum satisfaction with minimum expenditure. So when he does, he is said to be an equilibrium. So after reaching the point of equilibrium, there is no further incentive to make any change in the quantity of the commodity purchased. So it is assumed that the consumer known as the different goods on which his income can be spent and the utility that he is likely to get out of such consumption. So it means that the consumer has perfect knowledge of the various choice available to him. So here are the various situations that we had already familiar. The first situation is consumer spend his entire income on a single commodity, and next consumer spend his entire income in two commodities. So we had already discussed in the last video of single commodity. Now we in this video we are going to discuss about the consumer spend his entire income on two commodities. So this is the formula of a consumer's equilibrium more than two goods or two commodities. So what do you mean by that? And generally we can say that the law of diminishing marginal utility applies in case of either one commodity or one use of commodity. However, in real life, a consumer normally consume more than one commodity. As we know that in that situation, the law of equilibrium marginal utility helps to maximum allocation of, or we can say the optimum allocation of his income. So law of equimarginal utility is known as law of substitution. We have law of maximum satisfaction. So as per the law of diminishing marginal utility, all assumptions of the latter also apply to the former. So let us discuss about the equilibrium consumer by having two goods X and Y. The same analysis can be extended for any number of goods. In such a case, consumer equilibrium under single commodity, we assume that the entire income was spent on single commodity. Now the consumer want to allocate his money into money income between the two goods. So is to attain the equilibrium position. So for an example, according to the law of equimarginal utility, a consumer gets maximum satisfaction when the ratio of marginal utility of two commodities, either a price are equal, and marginal utility falls as a consumption increases. It means that there are two necessary conditions to attain consumers equilibrium in case of two commodities. So first is marginal utility of last rupee spent on each commodity in sum is same. The value of money is same for both commodities. So we now a consumer's consumption of single commodity, say X, it's at equilibrium when MUX is divided by PX. What we get, MUX divided by PX, we get MUM, marginal utility of money. Similarly, consumer consuming another commodity, say Y, will get at equilibrium at MUY, marginal utility of product Y is divided by the price of product Y, we get marginal utility of M, that is MUM. So the equation we can find, we can see here, the MUX divided by PX is equal to MUY is divided by PY is equals to MUM. Okay, yeah, MUZ to PZ. This is the third commodity in this example. So as the marginal utility of money MUM is assumed to be constant, the above equilibrium, this equilibrium condition can be related as MUX is equals to MUY divided by PY, or MUX divided by MUY is equals to PX divided by PY. This is the mathematical formula. If we were interchanging the places of PX and MUY, so there is a situation MUX, marginal utility of X commodity, is divided by marginal utility of Y commodity, we get price of X is equals to price of Y. What happens when the MUX and divided by PX is not equal to MUY divided by PY? If this both the prices are not equal, so what does it happen? In this case, the consumer is getting more marginal utility per rupee in case of good X as compared to Y. So therefore he will buy more of X and less of Y. This will be lead to the fall in MUX and rise in MUY. So the consumer will continue to buy more of X till MUX divided by PX is equals to MUY divided by PY. So if MUX divided by PX is lesser than MUY divided by PY, so the consumer is getting more marginal utility per rupee in case of Y as compared to X. That is vice versa situation. Therefore, he will buy the more of Y and less of X commodity. This will lead to fall in marginal utility of Y and rise in marginal utility of X. So the consumer will continue to buy more of Y till MUX divided by PX is equal to MUY divided by PY. Here the third situation also arises if marginal utility falls as a consumption increases. So the second condition needed to attain consumers equilibrium is that marginal utility of a commodity must fall as more of it is consumed. If marginal utility does not fall as consumption increases, so the consumer will end up buying only one good will be unrealistic and consumer will never reach the equilibrium position. Here you can see the practical example of the consumer's equilibrium. The marginal utility of X is divided by PX, that is 40 divided by 50, we get 8 utility. Similarly, the same condition, the situation arises here. Okay, this is the practical example for you. So finally, it is conclude that a consumer is the consumption of two commodities will be at equilibrium when he spends his limited income in a way that the ratio of marginal utility of two commodities and their respective prices are equal and marginal utility falls as a consumption increases. So here you can see the practical example, that is units is 6, marginal utility of product X and marginal utility of product X divided by price of product X. Then we get marginal utility of commodity Y and marginal utility of commodity Y divided by price of commodity Y. I hope the situation of this is clear with you. So here the marginal utility of last rupee spent on each commodity is same. Marginal utility fall as the consumption increases. This happens when consumer buy 2 or 3 units of X and 2 units of Y. So the marginal utility from last rupee in 5th rupee spent a commodity Y gives the same satisfaction to 10 utils and 16 utils at rupees 4, also the 18 and 20.